So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Simeone. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rice. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Koke. And Pablo Barrios. Griezmann. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ødegaard. Done delicately. And he's straight offside. Barrios. Llorente. It's an early cross. Timber. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Rice. And it's Marino. And Lewis Skelly. Lenormand. Longley. Koke. Alvarez. Distributed tidily. And Simeone. He's got away. And it's Griezmann. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gabriel. Lewis Skelly. And it's Marino. Now it's Alvarez. Ødegaard. Ødegaard running with the ball. He's had it taken off him. Ødegaard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be...
Shot, surely! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now that's well seen too. Alvarez. Barrios. Saka.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lenormand. Barrios. And he's surging through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was quick to react. Lenormand. Barrios. And Simeone. Spread neatly. Alvarez! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Timber. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Quarter of an hour played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's neat. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ødegaard. Played into space. Barrios. And the pass is intercepted. Madueke hurtling down that right flank. Saka shapes to shoot! It's in! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Played out towards the right wing. Now the ball in. Keeper's dealt with that. Timber.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking for the run. Longley. Madueke has it in a wide position. Lovely bit of skill.
Arsenal really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Ødegaard. And it's Lewis Skelly. Saka. Can he get on the end of this? Lenormand. And Simeone. Llorente. Tries to play it through. Now it's Barrios. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Llorente picks it up now. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. Lewis Skelly.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Llorente. Longley. And Lenormand. Coquet. Simeone. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Deep cross. Oh, well played.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Marcos Llorente clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Now it's Alvarez. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Saliba. And it's Rice. Gabriel. Merino. It's Saka. Llorente. Now it's Griezmann. And he's worked it through. Caught offside that time. Lewis Skelly. Saka. And it's Lewis Skelly.
Lewis Skelly really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's forced to go back. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Coquet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Gonzalez with the climbs up big. He's done very well to get to that.
Griezmann really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Simeone. And it's Coquet. Threads one in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Lewis Skelly. Saka. Saka looking to add to his goal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Alvarez. Pablo Barrios. Out towards the flank. And no, that was never going to make it. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Coquet. Coquet. Out to the left it goes. Gonzalez. And the shot! It's loose, and again! Cleared without hesitation. Merino.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the return pass for Rice. Now it's Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Merino. So much time and space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Alvarez. Now this could be a chance. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Merino, over to the left. That's a super give and go. Saka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Corner. Arsenal with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Ødegaard. And now they can spring out of defence. Koke. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Lobbed in behind. Barrios. Longley. And Lenormand. And back to the goalkeeper. Koke. And it's Griezmann. And it's Koke. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that has been slung wide. Now it's Saka. Lewis Skelly. Koke. Simeone. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Arsenal have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Lewis Skelly for Merino. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. And this could be the final action of the first half. Saka with the short one. Oh, that's nice. And it's Ødegaard. And the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Arsenal are still behind by one, despite having a golden opportunity to equalise. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20, Madueke.
Here we go again then.
On the field is
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's well spotted. Lewis Skelly. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Good read, needed to be. Timber. Ødegaard. Now it's Gonzalez. Saliba with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Koke. He's in a great position here. It's Griezmann! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Goal! After 48 minutes is number 7, Griezmann.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Gabriel. And it's Lewis Skelly. Plays the return pass. Now Saliba. Timber. And it's Ødegaard. For Rice. Ødegaard. And it's Marino. Now it's Ødegaard. Pablo Barrios gets a foot in here. Koke. Griezmann. Griezmann puts his foot on the gas. Well, that has not gone well. That's a throw. Lewis Skelly. And it's Rice. Now Saliba. He's gone forward. Ødegaard. For Rice. Opts for safety. Gabriel. And it's Rice. And it's Ødegaard. He's through, now is he in?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ødegaard. Nice interception, well timed. Gonzalez. Driving forward. He's found a way through. Timber. Ødegaard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Simeone. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now, can they get him away? Ødegaard! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Llorente. And Pablo Barrios. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Now it's Simeone. Simeone carries the ball down the right. Griezmann. Rice.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Out for a throw. Alvarez. Now it's Koke. He was under real pressure there. And it's Koke. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lewis Skelly. Now Saliba. And it's Marino. Gabriel. For Rice. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Great chance! They've scored! And that really is so impressive.
After 59 minutes is number 8, Martin Odegaard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Martinelli. Nice control. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's there to belt it away.
Attendance for this match was 60,332.
And it's Marino. Elects to cross. They've won a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Serves up a cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Lewis Skelly. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good take in a good area. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Turns back here, probably the best option. Saliba. And it's Rice. Merino. Odegaard. Alvarez. Alvarez powering forward here. And Gonzalez. He's picked his way through. Gonzalez. Lovely feet. Hangs one in. Punched away. Oh, that was vital. Martinelli. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Lewis Skelly. And it's Odegaard. And he's had it nicked away. Gonzalez. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to deliver. There's the shot! It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And he's picked it up out wide. A header! Oh, he's hit the bar! He's got a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Number 14, Gilchrist.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is just caressing the ball. Shot could be... Gonzalez! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Gonzalez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Timber. Saliba. And Gabriel. Good running, strong and purposeful. Merino. Distributed tidily. Koke. Saliba. Played out to the left flank. Lewis Skelly. Decent chance! He has done it! Arsenal are level. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cleared without complication. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Ødegaard. Nicely weighted ball. Saka. He is through here. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Llorente. Now it's Solot. Now it's Alvarez. Played out to the right. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Chance for a shot! Goal! And again they hit the front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Half an hour gone in the second half. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23.
Arsenal can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
A lot of space ahead of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gabriel. And it's Lewis Skelly. That's Eze. And he's forced to go back. And it's Timber. Saliba. And Gabriel. Rice. Solot. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Rice. He's gone for goal! Barrios. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. Ødegaard. Timber. Now it's Ødegaard. And he shoots! The pass has gone astray. And it's Eze. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Alvarez. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Simeone. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Martinelli. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Out to the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Strong running down that left flank. And that has been cut short. Gonzalez. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's being urged to shoot. Real chance! So close to drawing level.
Timber really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Substitutions taking place.
They're up to 5 corners now. Saka plays it short. He's on it. Can he? Odegaard! Should have equalised.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Gonzalez. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, such a clever touch. Odegaard under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
Can he finish? It's there! They have stolen level at the last! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Longley cuts it out. Barrios. Now it's Simeone. Simeone was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Simeone. Llorente could try cutting inside here. That'll be a throw.
Substitution.
Eze. And he thumps it clear. And he's had a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Alvarez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alvarez, now it's Sorloth. No, he's not getting past him there. Rice. Now it's Saka. Now it's Odegaard. And it's Eze. Time added on, 4 minutes. Goes looking wide, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Lenormand. It's Gallagher. Gonzalez. It's Gallagher. Now that looks a decent ball. Showing good feet. He can get that clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Gonzalez. And it's Barrios. Here's Llorente. Now the cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Saka. Barrios. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Eze. Martinelli. Solot. And it's Molina. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, nice touch. Martinelli. Pablo Barrios. And he was alert to it. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
With the honor of a blue card,
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
as it is about to be towed away. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 12, Tangba. Number 49.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 4, White.
Arsenal did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Solot, driving on and making good progress. He's having a shot! Saka. And it's Eze. That's Eze. Martinelli. Calafiori. For Martinelli. Calafiori. And it's Rice. Now it's Eze. Aimed beyond the defence. That's good play. And that has been cleared. Gonzalez. Knocks it into space. Solot. Chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Number 19.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Martinelli. And it's Eze. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Molina. Alvarez. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Solot is flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
Gabriel.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
That's Eze. Martinelli. Rice. And he cuts out the supply. Alvarez. It's a really well-measured ball. Calafiori kept his eye on it, and he's there. Martinelli. Eze going full tilt down the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gonzalez. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Havertz. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Longley. And Gonzalez. Odegaard. Molina. And it's Llorente.
That was lovely, that.
Substitutions taking place.
Javi Galan. Surlot. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Calafiori. Not the most accurate pass. And they've got a throw. Gallagher. And here's Surlot.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played into space out wide. Llorente, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Javi Galan. Takes a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Swings in across. Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Martinelli gets into some space. He's onside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pings in across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is lovely. Surlot. Gallagher. And it's Galan. Half-time, extra time.
And a quick announcement.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Gallagher. And it's Galan. Can he get on the end of this? Saka has it out wide and in space. White. Odegaard. And here's Saka. Surlot just eases him off the ball. Now it's Havertz. Biner. Martinelli. For Rice. Ødegaard. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Havertz. Oh, important interception. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Galan. Ødegaard. And it's Eze. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, and the finish!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rice with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball! Chooses to go back. And a chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And yes, it's him again. So now the difference is 3. White. Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Galan. Oh, well measured. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Saka receives it in a wide position. Tries a shot! He scores! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Llorente. Stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. Martinelli. Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Galan. Now it's Saka. Ambitious ball here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Solot. And it's Eze. White made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Well, he's one-on-one! He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
Just the keeper to beat! Oh, he's got a sight of goal. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Calafiori. Gallagher. Threads one in. That's been slit through. He's got away. Shoots! And it's come back out to him. It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Ødegaard. Very nicely done. Real chance! And that's wide. Llorente tries to play it through. Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. Oh, look at the space here. He's had a shot! And with that, the final whistle. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. So the ground throws open its gates and embraces all comers, despite less than perfect conditions. A warm welcome to all of you on what is, in fact, a very, very cold night, and snow here will play its part in the match. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here.
There could be trouble here. It's Griezmann! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Saliba. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Clement Longley, for me, is about the perfect example of a centre-back who can play out from defence. His composure on the ball, as well as his pass completion rates, have always been very impressive. And he's got an efficiency about his game for me.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And Gabriel. Calafiori. Pablo Barrios did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Koke. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through, crossed into the box. Oh, easy pickings there. Calafiori. Martinelli. And here's Griezmann. Llorente. Now it's Simeone. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice. Ødegaard. And it's Timber. Saka. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, such a clever touch. Ødegaard puts his foot on the gas. Gonzalez. Closing in on goal. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Barrios. Here's Llorente. Alvarez. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he get it through? Now it's Alvarez. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Tries to pass it through. Gonzalez gets into a good position. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Barrios. Lenormand. Llorente. Griezmann. And Pablo Barrios. Gonzalez. Ødegaard. For Rice. And it's Eze. Lovely feet. He's gone for goal! Just a whisker away. Koke. And Gonzalez. Goes looking wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gonzalez finds himself offside. Rice. And it's Ødegaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Gonzalez, great vision. Alvarez! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Longley. Barrios. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. In by Llorente. Timber. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Threads one in. Always onto this. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Alvarez. And this is Griezmann. And that could set him on his way. Shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And now they can spring out of defence. Calafiori. Looking for options for movement. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound... Big chance! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Knocks it into space. Very nicely done. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Saka.
Alvarez. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Ødegaard. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Calafiori. For Martinelli. Calafiori. Looking for the run. And this is Griezmann. And now they can clear their lines. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinelli. And he's had a hit! Martinelli out of this world! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's got away. And this is Griezmann. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Has a look and plays it forward. Saka receives it in a good position here. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. Ødegaard! A real chance and a real let-off. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Saliba. Ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Eze unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lobbed in behind. Lenormand. And it's Barrios. Over to the left. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Rice. Calafiori. That's Eze. And it's Rice. And it's Erdegaard. And here's Martinelli. Now Erdegaard. Rice. Now Erdegaard. Calafiori. And it's Erdegaard. Calafiori. And Gabriel. Calafiori. Back to the keeper it goes. Timber. And it's Erdegaard. Stood up well to him there. Played out to the left flank. Timber with a definite foul there. It's a promising position. And a chance! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Martinelli. Eze. It's a loose ball. And one more try! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Rice with the short one. Now this decent chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Saka. And the finish! That's another chance. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Koke. Gonzalez. Now it's Alvarez. It's a really well-measured ball. And Simeone. Pablo Barrios. Martinelli proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw. And it's Erdegaard. Martinelli. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Gonzalez. That's a throw. Longley. Barrios. Spread it left. Wriggles his way through. Throw in. Now it's Gonzalez. Pablo Barrios. And the shot! Off the post! And it's hit the woodwork again! Decent enough try.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Calafiori. Strong running down that left flank. Played into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Koke. Now it's Griezmann. Now that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
And that is not the first time, Peter, the keeper has been left exposed by this defence. It needs a quick fix.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Eze. Now, can they get him away? Simeone. And Lenormand. And it's Koke. Simeone.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Eze with the clearance. Well, they've got it again. And here's Koke. Oh, this is a great position. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Looking to play him in. Barrios. Griezmann. That has been slung wide. A probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Simeone. Out to the right. Martinelli. For Rice. And it's Ødegaard. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Gonzalez. Now it's Alvarez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Arsenal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are already promptly back underway. Ødegaard. Now Timber. Ødegaard. And it's Rice. That's Eze. Ødegaard. Rice. And it's Rice. Timber. Takes a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. So their 4th corner of the game. Saka plays it short. And here's Saka. Lovely bit of skill. He's in a great position here. Great chance! Same again, same outcome.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Barrios. Longley. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say. Llorente. Nicely spread. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Gonzalez. Griezmann. Now it's Simeone. Good read, needed to be. Calafiori. And it's Rice. Now Ødegaard. Played through into space. Saka picks it up out wide. Shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And it's Koke. Knocks it out wide. Koke. Saliba gets good distance on it. Rice. Calafiori. And it's Eze. For Rice. Ødegaard. And it's Eze. Calafiori. Rice. Out towards the flank. And no, he's seen through all of that. Koke. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Griezmann. And here's Koke. Calafiori does well to stand firm and defend it. And they can counter here. Ødegaard. Ødegaard ploughing through the middle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Alvarez. Gets into some space. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Longley gets across to intercept that. He's on it, can he get away? He is through here! Shot, surely! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, that's nice. And he shoots! Oh, another save. They're up to 5 corners now. Rice goes short. Saka is onto this. And now a sudden chance to counter.
For this match was 80,314.
And here's Saka. Griezmann. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer.
He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Simeone is offering a wry smile there.
Martinelli tries to clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break.
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And now he has 2. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Rice. Ødegaard. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Timber. Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. Saka! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Pass somewhat off target. Pablo Barrios. Alvarez. Alvarez gets flagged offside.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. Timber. Now it's Saka. And it's Ødegaard. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Gonzalez. And he's managed to get free. He's being urged to shoot. A lot of space ahead of him. Great challenge, time to perfection. Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to thread one through. Spread neatly. Chance for a shot! In he goes again. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's been taken short. Now it's Ødegaard. This look, can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Arsenal take the lead. Barrios. Llorente. And Pablo Barrios. Simeone. And it's Llorente. Rice. Calafiori. And it's Eze. That's a cute ball. That'll be a throw-in. Koke. He shifted it to the flank. Spread out to the left. Gonzalez touches it back. Saka. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Alvarez. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
He has found the way through. Now there's a fine... There's the shot! Goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Shapes to shoot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Llorente, looking to play him in. Timber. Saka.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he whips it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's really well manoeuvred. Strokes it back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Solot charging forward, the ball at his feet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the run. There's no flag. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Oh, that's clever. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Bina. Alvarez. And it's made its way to him. And that's been slipped through. He's beaten the last... Big chance! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely...
He's having a shot! And that's a real chance missed. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or...
Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Alvarez. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rice. Surlot. Alvarez. And he's straight offside. Calafiori. Saliba threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Surlot. Great defending, strong and determined. Ødegaard. It's Saka. This looks promising. Llorente kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And it's Llorente. Llorente. Longley. And Gonzalez. And he was quick to react. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Trossard takes a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Gallagher, and the finish! No mistake! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 4, Gallagher.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. The final seconds now. Good ball, good take. Out to the left it goes. Trossard could try cutting inside here. And a chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Arsenal take the lead, now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
It's played through for him. He's in a great position here. Gonzalez. Alvarez. He's got away. Raya is there to clear. Distributed tidily. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, look at the space here. He's through now, is he? Shot a goal! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Saka. And it's Ødegaard. That's Eze. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Hello everybody.
Trossard walking off with the spoils, richly deserved.